Okay, we'll try this again. And now audio suddenly works again. Yep. And now audio suddenly works again. Thinking time, thinking time, thinking time, thinking time, thinking time. Thinking in time. Thinking, think, one, thing one. Yeah, the previous stream just crashed the audio. It was weird, man. It was weird, bro. It was weird. Yeah, I don't have very much longer to hang though. That's the one thing. Um, Everything just caught up to me at the end of the day. I didn't actually. I'm doing a bunch of cleaning and shit, trying to get rid of some old clothes that don't fit no more. So obviously I'll wash them before I give them to someone, you know. So a bunch of laundry and just I took a nap. I got really nasty. I took like a freaking shower. It was nice. It was nice. But I'm afraid I'm actually quite, quite tired right now. Did some work on the painting. Update for anyone who check it out. Painting update. Updating, painting, updating. You see that? Now I'm paranoid. All right, so yeah. Friggin' yawns. Cheers. But I just wanted to at least make sure that everyone knew. Not on my end, like usual. Friggin' stream drops out sound or whatever. I mean, it's usually not my fault. But as Sunday turns to Monday, I had a little bit of time to hop on stream. Had a couple beers. You know, did a little bit of painting. Acrylic markers painting. I really like those acrylic markers. So you can have this up so that it's still visible in some way. Jeez. And it's not obscuring the sign. Maybe try not to put it on a wrench. Socket wrench. Alright, there we go. Sweet. Yeah. Promised myself I wouldn't do this. Anyway, yeah, not only am I cleaning kind of bedroom, clothes, closet shit, I got down here, I got to kind of reorganize, re-clean. I gotta freaking I don't know, build out this desk or get something better. You know what I'm saying? Gym, tanning, and laundry. I'm the one who runs the spray gun, so that's why I have random tan spots. uh, for the record, I did go and like hit some touch-ups on the deck, so that would be something perhaps you might see there. But no, I did like. Did I have a shit day? No. Did I feel like I did nothing? No. Did I feel like I did something stupid all fucking day? Yes. It's like when I used to work for stores I wasn't like, used to. I used to deliver pizzas. They were like, "Well, go out to this store and carry it." I'd be like, "No, I don't do that." Why not? Because the last time I went out there, I fucking hated it, and I swore I'd never do it again. So I'm not gonna do it. Oh, so you've done it before? Yeah, I'm not gonna do it again. So I'm just gonna put you on schedule out there. Don't fucking do it. I'm not gonna show up out there. Don't fucking do it. No way. But oh, there's my keys. Look at that. Keys, wallet. Yeah. Scissors, knife. Scissors knife. The dangerous scissors knife. You know a man's dangerous if he's carrying around a scissors knife. Shave. 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 Haircut and a shave. Speaking of haircut, I need a haircut. Anyway. Yeah, just wanted the chance to friggin' hop back in, tell people that last stream died. Sucks. Was working on the painting. I had to put it back there for a minute. Just, seeing it, finding things in it. It's the hardest thing to do when I'm doing it like this. That's what makes it different, like anyone can wipe paint on the thing, but I go searching for more shit in the wiped paint stuff, It's a work in progress. Cheers. Fine Pilsner beer. A fine one. Anyway, so I am not much longer for, dipping out, rolling, doing stuff. Changing over the laundry, it should be done any minute now. I gotta find the other one of these. Where's, that's what I'm saying, where's the other one, I lent that one to my buddy, he's 6'5", so. And I told him I'd look out for a pair for him, because he keeps injuring his friggin' ankle. But yeah, there'll be more to it. There's more in there. You can see more in it, or you can just balance it with darkness and color. Up top is a different story. Up top, that's something I'll have to sit around and fuck with off stream. Because that's me, glasses off, like right up against it, next to my face. I don't know, I'm alright with it. I do like that name though, Mr. Totems. Yeah, just reminds you, life's not always a party, right? Sometimes it's a nice quiet evening and just hanging out. Let's see. Yeah, I expected that. Well, I broke into the bungee box. It's like 17 bucks out at Harbor Freight. So I used the big long blue ones first. That's always nice. Brand new bungees that actually work. Gotta love it. But yeah, I got to carry out either next Tuesday or Wednesday. I got to go out here in Raleigh. It's a retirement community where a client lives, and I gotta take some furniture away. So I gotta be able to bungee all of my shit to the side of the truck, essentially. So like everything in the bed is bungeed up to the one side. And ladders, they like to sit on their end just fine, but when you're driving, they tend to fall over. So bungee them down. Anyway, so yeah, I was going to talk about something, but it totally slipped my mind today. I had an idea, but like what was my videos today? You can tell, like what I did, like a highlight and recommending National Treasure. That's an easy recommendation. you know, Obviously, got to everything super late. Which, funny enough, even when it's super late, it's still somehow like weirdly on time. So, but I only got a couple of little drinks in here, so. And then it's my nightcap to go to bed. Take a giant poo. Anyway, but yeah, it's just been a lot of work lately just to try and clean up. Because, like I said, I got like a giant stack of clothes that all just doesn't fit me, right? I dropped 8 pant sizes. You know, 6 to 8, 6 to 8. Because a 34 will fit, a 32 will fit. But it used to be a 42 or a 40. Nah, those days are over, man. Can't fucking do that shit no more. Anyway, so I'm going through the clothes, like some of the flyest stuff I'm picking out. I'm giving to my buddy down at the store, Proper Goods, giving Tuesday that stuff. Like really nice shirts, dress-up shirts, shit like that. Colors, lots of colors, like freaking orange and blue and I remember a time when I had to wear shit like that all the damn time. So like working at Guitar Center, a nice shirt really made an impression in pro audio. So, and if you had a tie, that meant you were more professional amongst all of these other idiots and assholes and long-haired buttholes. By the way, the best guitar guy in the whole place, he fucking taught me that. He always walked in with a different colored shirt, a matching tie. and like black or tan slacks, always just holding his own. And why are you wearing a tie? He's like, you pick up a guitar and be like, like, because I look cool rocking like this just as much as you look cool rocking in, your Guitar Center friggin' T-shirt thing that you're wearing. So, and I got pictures like, I used to, at one point I was in a warehouse. I was out of Pro Audio. I wasn't selling things anymore, but I was in the warehouse. And I handled some extremely expensive guitars. I know I've got photos. Let's see. That is the first custom shop Eddie Van Halen friggin' Fender custom shop that came out. And then that's me with yeah, you see I was refining my style. I was putting on a fucking polo at that point. But that's a recreation of the Blackie guitar for Eric Clapton. So, just interesting things. Here's an old piece of artwork that I did a long time ago. And then here's an album cover I did a long time ago. But if you see, that's kind of what I'm referencing right here. Except this guy's a little more like coy. Anyway, yeah, audio still going. Cool. Cheers. And if you ask, I can play a little bit. Play better bass than regular guitar. Big old fat fingers, Yeah, I really like piano a little bit better. I don't know that much, but I'm still learning. Yeah, everyone learn something new every day. Something new on the piano. Although, like I said, everything's broken down. I'm breaking it down and taking it all downstairs so that I can work on music. If the kid can go and work on music, because he needs access to that whole system of stuff. It's rough to get everything friggin' figured out, y'all. It's life, right? Let's see. See, that's weird, right? I did National Treasure and National Treasure 2, right? National Treasure gets about 600 views and 559, and National Treasure 2 gets 1,000 views. I guess people really need to know. I mean, if you're watching the first one, you got to watch that one. I didn't even watch the Disney Plus series, so I don't even know if that's any good. Probably not, considering it's a Disney Plus show and it doesn't have Nicolas Cage in it. But the Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Now that was an amazing friggin' movie, y'all. Dude, that was hilarious. And then I did watch another movie yesterday. It's Pop Star. Andy Samberg. And credit where credit's due. Like, they didn't censor anything in that movie. Do you remember seeing it when it came out? Like renting it or something on Amazon, and it's free on YouTube right now. I don't know if I'd recommend it because you got to be a fan of The Lonely Island, so. It's just leave it at that. They left everything in it. So if you're gonna go watch it here on YouTube, just be ready for some nudity, some full frontal nudity here on YouTube. Yeah. Anyway, what if they got Scary Movie on here? You know, Ray with the bathroom scene or whatever. Or if that's intact. Anyway, look. I wasn't gonna stay too long, so I essentially got the views I wanted for the streams on the first stream. Just enough to supplement. Get it, like, I used to say 1,000 a day is fine, but I realized very quickly that happens a little bit more often now, so 2,000 is my new goal for views in a day. Or for one day's worth of videos. You know, 15, 17, that's pretty good. That's close. That's close enough. So, not like I don't pay attention to numbers, but I do. Can't help it. Cheers. Wonder if there's any in there, huh? Coleman. I used to have a Coleman one. This was a Stanley. Stanley, don't fail me now. You know, now that I realize it might have lead in it. So I got a lead test kit around here somewhere. I think I do. Tomorrow. Testing it for lead. I can smell it on my hand. No, I'm just kidding. And I've been using the gold wrench. I keep dropping it, man. I don't know what it is about this coating, but I keep dropping this thing. You can see it right there. You can see little scratches for every time I friggin' dropped it. Dropping it. But overall, not a bad wrench. It just doesn't get everywhere you want to get with a regular one, you know? Because it's got this gigantic tumor of a ratchet head sticking off the other side. I like that it literally says light duty. Well, what do you expect? It's like one of them big honking ones. What? Like, you know? You know what? That would be funny. Oh! That might work. Hold on. Holding that up. Hold on. Perfect. That's perfect. It's the perfect tool for turning something with a... Never mind. You know what? Never mind. That's just gonna make me sad from now on. I'm just sad now. That's it. I'm just sad. That makes me sad forever. Think about it. Now someone needs to invent something that requires a 32 outer with a 5 millimeter inner that tightens at the same time for some odd reason. Engineers at Ford, I hope you take this challenge real. This is a real challenge, Ford engineers. This should be the next thing that you guys put into your next truck. That setup. That's what you need to do. Am I disgruntled a little bit? Cheers. All right. Last days of Mary Jane. So, I guess in summation, life is like this art piece that I'm working on. I still have no idea where it's all going. But somewhere in the mix of all of this is a story. I'll be back. Catch up with you folks later. Till then, Acolytes signing off.